What's the color?
Green. The return of one bike, two guys.
He's got the street mangled and big. Holy cow, that's a good one. What a beautiful morning in the woods. It's 45 degrees. You can probably hear the water still dripping off the trees. I think it's done raining. At least I hope so. I left my raincoat on the ground, covering up the stick that I left down there, but we're set up where I was last night. Had those two deer come through mid-evening, and then right at dark had a buck come through. Couldn't tell what he was, but you know it was a buck. So hopefully as this rain starts to subside, they'll start to get out and wander, and we'll get some action. So sitting here most of the morning, and then we're gonna get down and scout kind of the direction that buck came from last night and see if we can find a better place to set up. Probably tomorrow. It's gonna rain pretty hard this afternoon, so probably gonna take the afternoon off and go up to a big store that has a ton of cool jerky and everything. So we'll head up there this afternoon, but right now it's deer killing time. Well, I just dropped my bow out of the tree. I was trying to adjust my gear strap because I've got my camera on it now, my GoPro. Kind of a little cool angle, but yeah, as I just tried to loosen it a little bit, just let my GoPro behind, and then everything went to hell in a handbasket, as they say. So boat dropped to the ground, everything looks alright. I'm about to draw it and make sure that I don't hear any limb cracks or anything, but I guess we'll find out if we shoot at a deer. Definitely gonna shoot it when we get back. Wait a few times, make sure everything's still straight and flying true. Alright, so what a cluster. Right now, as we stand, I've dropped my bow and my GoPro, and I've climbed down and back up now to twice. All because I've just been fiddling around this morning. Alright, it's starting to rain. Pretty good, I think, so I'm gonna pack up and climb down, probably put my rain jacket back on. I left it on the ground this morning. And go walk around a little bit. We'll have to play it by ear because of the weather. A little bit. I'm not afraid of it, but a cold rain, I really don't want to get sick this early in the week, so. Alright, so I just climbed down, got my raincoat back on, and we're about to go do some scouting. I'm gonna go towards where that buck came through late last night, see if I can't figure out the bedding area that he was trying to skirt or walk through. But I'm gonna make a big loop and then head back to the truck. It's supposed to start raining in about 2 hours, 3 hours, so I've got some time. So let's get moving, warm back up a little bit. It's gotten a lot colder since the sun came up. Alright, stopped and had a quick Christmas tree cake, dropped a layer. It's not raining right now, so dropped a layer to cool off a little bit on the walk back. I haven't really seen anything real exciting out here, so I'm gonna head back towards where I just came from and walk the edge of the marsh back to the truck. So if I see anything worth noting, I'll let you guys know. Otherwise, I'll talk to you later. Just saw another doe come bounding out of the marsh over that way. She got halfway through the woods and then stopped, turned around and looked at me. and then just started walking away. So I've got an arrow knocked, put you guys on my head, and then walk and see if there's anything that's going to be following her. I don't know if y'all can hear me talking, but the reason that doe was over here was there's a bait pile back there. I can't see the blind. So the guy's either setting up on the ground or he's got a climber, or just really good at hiding tree stands. Well, good luck to him. I guess that checks off this area. So we're gonna definitely head back to the truck now. Dropped my bow out of the tree this morning, so I figured I'd shoot a couple arrows to see what we got. 3 at 30. Oh, that one wasn't good. But first one, second one, aiming for that. I'll take it. I ain't trying to be the next Levi Morgan. Just trying to kill deer. So, alright, we good to go. No worries, no adjustments needed. Just got to see a deer. See you guys tomorrow. Morning, y'all. It is Monday morning, November 11th. Happy 30th birthday to my sister. She's now officially old. Anyways, headed back out this morning. Took yesterday afternoon off. It was supposed to rain all afternoon. It didn't end up raining until the evening. Heading out to this morning. There are 2 spots that I'm thinking of, and it'll be a game time decision as I walk down there. There's a spot from the other day where there's the 4 trees that come together on one runway, and then further down there's another runway with a scrape and some rub trees that would also be good. So I don't know exactly which one I'm going to set up on, but I'm going to set up on one of those 2. We'll see what happens. Talk to you guys when it's daylight. Later. Alright, so we're set up. I ended up looking at the map a bunch and decided that I would set up in the in that forked tree from Friday that I found, the first spot that I found. Lines up really good with a really good creek crossing, and where I had all those big bucks on camera last year hitting the scrape. So I'm here. We've already had a small buck come through right at daybreak, so good start to the day. Probably gonna sit here as long as I can until I get too hungry. I forgot to bring food, but we'll get down and head back to camp, eat real quick, and then come right back out. I'm probably gonna sit here as long as I can today. Alright, not sure you could hear me because I was talking pretty quiet, but I just had 4 does run through across the creek. But so far nothing's been following them, so we're gonna settle back in and keep our eyes peeled. They came through at about 40, so if I see a buck come through, I think that's probably acceptable. Strong side, not at a crazy angle. We'll see what happens. What's up, y'all? We're back out here. Still super windy, about 50 degrees. I had to upgrade my coat. Dropped one of my sweaters, got my head coat. But yeah, we're set up. Got in here and set up. Just after 1 o'clock, so like 4.5 hours of daylight left. Let's hope we can get some action. Someone allegedly shot a really nice buck close to the road. They were out parked on the road tracking it, so at some point they're bringing a dog in here, so they'll be wandering around up near the road, which means everything will get pushed back here. That's me, so I'm gonna be in here, staying here until dark, and then go from there. So talk to you guys at dark, but hopefully I'll talk to you guys sooner. Oh, there's 2 little bucks chasing the dog back behind me. A spike and a forky. Another tree fell behind me. Right before those deer in, a giant tree fell across the creek, so I think that's what I was distracted by. Alright, so I guess I can talk about the setup really quick while we're waiting for the next set of action. So, straight that way is a really good creek crossing, and then the trail kind of splits. So some goes off that way, some goes back this way. And then the trail that comes this way goes kind of through there and then across the power line. But there's a buck trail, or what I assume is a buck trail, that comes back down over here, and there's a rub tree right there, and then it goes back this way. So that buck that I saw first thing this morning came here, and those does that I saw came down there. They might have crossed down the creek further. The creek kind of goes through there. They crossed down here and came out there. So that tree right there is 30 yards. So we're pretty much able to shoot anywhere in here. I have no idea where those 2 bucks and that doe came from a little while back. I think they probably were out in that stuff, and then she ran here and busted. There's a giant tree, probably like that size, that fell over across the creek. And I was contemplating my life decisions after that had happened, to see if I should go home. And then, lo and behold, a couple deer come through, and one of them that's big enough to probably shoot. So we're gonna sit her out and see what we can do. yeah, it's a pretty good setup. I'm gonna hunt in here in the morning, and I may end up hunting here the rest of the week. We'll see. Well, it's 4:20 and it's currently raining and still windy and like 45 degrees. So certainly a relatively miserable time to be in the woods, but you can't kill them from your couch. So I'm gonna be here till dark. No more movement so far. Keep looking over my shoulder, hoping that buck and doe are gonna come back, but still no such luck. Got an hour and a half left, so plenty of time. As I've seen multiple times today, it only takes like 2 seconds for everything to change. So just trying to stay warm. Trying to stay focused. Alright, back to focusing. Alright, we're coming down to the end of shooting light. Probably, I don't know, 15-20 minutes left, but I figured I'd do my close in here before it got too cold and it got too dark. Successful day. Everything that I hoped would happen did happen, except for a big buck stopped in front of me and I put an arrow through him, so I'll have to wait for tomorrow for that. We saw 8 deer, a couple bucks, and what I expected to happen came true, so it's definitely a good start. I'll be back in the exact same tree in the morning. I'm gonna leave most of my stuff up so I can slip in and get up quick, and then we're gonna sit here all day tomorrow and hope a big one comes walking by us. Tomorrow's morning's gonna be really cold. Well, be at 27, I think 28. So compared to how it has been, it'll be really cold, but not as much wind. So I'm hoping that it'll be more of a normal rut day. Be able to hear them coming and act accordingly. So I'll talk to you guys in the morning, unless something exciting happens in the next 20 minutes. Fingers crossed. Later.